Well, hello, ICF. It's your pastor, and I'm coming to you from inside the sanctuary at ICF PADOVA. It is a great day. This is the first week we've been able to come into the center and be able to come into the church house. In fact, it's the first time I've been back in the church since our last service on February 23rd. And so I'm excited about being here, and things are changing, and there's some good things and there's some things that we're going to have to adjust to, some challenges. We have been given the permission, the churches, evangelical churches of Italy have been given permission to open our doors, but with great restrictions. We will have to limit the people coming into the church. So by my estimation, we have to run about half capacity or actually under half capacity. And we're only going to be able to have about 40 to 45 people inside the church at one time. That means we're going to have to move to 2 services. Now, I also want you to know that we're in the process of getting all of the signage and so on, and we're not going to start this for a couple of weeks. So we'll continue to have our services online until we get everything in place, and then we will notify you. It will be necessary for you to be able to be in contact with us, and we'll make that known to you through our WhatsApp group. You will need to sign up for which service you're going to attend. There's going to be a 10 o'clock service. There's going to be a 12 o'clock service. And we will have 40 to 45 maximum people in each service. When we reach that capacity, we will have to close the doors. There will not be, according to the regulations by the government, we cannot have any fellowship afterwards. There is limited use of the restrooms. There will be no nursery or children's church offered during that time. And parents of children, you will need to be with your children at all times, and they cannot be coming in contact with anyone. At the same time, you will be encouraged, you will need to wear, it's mandatory, you will need to wear a mask when you come into the place of worship. We will be held to a 1-hour worship service at the maximum. So each service is going to go 1 hour, which will leave some time in between so that we can clean and sanitize everything before the next group of people come back in. I know it's a lot, but I want you to know that God has something in store. These things happen. We roll with them. I learned a long time ago that we just need to roll with the punches. And just like some of the great boxers of all time, you need to learn how to take the hits and just roll with the punches, not being knocked out, not being put out of the fight, but you get back up and you keep moving forward. And that's how we want to look at things. I want to leave with you a scripture that is found in Isaiah chapter 62, verses 2 and 3. The nations will see your righteousness, and all kings your glory. You will be called by a new name that the mouth of the Lord will bestow. You will be a crown of splendor in the Lord's hand, and a royal diadem in the hand of your God. I want you to know that God has a new place for us in this community. He is setting up something new. We will have a new name. We will have a new image. There is going to be a testimony that is going to encircle this church and the people of God of this city because of our actions. And I know that you are going to be the secret to it. You are going to reach out in love and compassion to everyone around us and let them know the hope that is in Jesus Christ that has walked you through this valley of darkness. And so I just am excited about what God is in the middle of doing in our lives and through ICF PADOVA. When you come in, you're going to see some changes. There were changes that are already in the works when we when we last met, and you're going to see the house of God in here. It's going to be a little bit of some changes, not only with some of the regulations that we have to do, but even the aesthetics of how things look. And so we're excited about that. It's a new day, people, and God is with us. He's going to enable us, and we will be in touch with you very soon through our WhatsApp channel, and we will send out a memorandum letting you know of all of the details, and we will let you know when the first service will begin. It's probably not going to begin until June, and so it's going to take that time for us to get all of the necessary supplies in to be able to meet all of the requirements laid out by the government. And so we want to say that we're still thinking about you. We're praying for you every day, and Brenda and I love you. God bless you.